Good evening world. As we come closer to the 5th of November, 2016, Guy Fawkes Day, I thought I would take a leaf out of V's book, and take this time, to sit down, and have a little chat. As I speak, there are numerous revelations coming to light about government corruption, especially in the US. Revelations that have us all questioning, who is governing us? During our lifetime, the lifetimes of our parents, and so on, we have been subjected to lies, distortion of facts, and corruption overall. We have witnessed and been involved in wars we never intended to fight. We have witnessed the suffering of millions worldwide due to corruption. We have seen countries turn on each other, and terrorism take hold, and we have watched the mainstream media pander to our corrupt officials. And through all of this we have seen the rise of an idea called Anonymous. We have a fair idea of what Anonymous stands for, but lately I have been concerned with some of the ideas of certain individuals that claim the title of Anonymous. I have witnessed certain anonymous individuals shame, censor, slander, abuse, and claim facts that are not truths. And I have to ask myself, when does a good idea become a bad idea? And how does one protect itself against the corruption of an idea? When we read and watch certain anonymous claims, do we question these claims? Do we fact-check these claims, and do we completely trust the individual intentions behind these claims? I personally have read and watched anonymous claims varying from conspiracy theories to factual leaks. And the fact is, it is becoming harder to discern who is telling the truth, and who is lying. Should we blindly believe the claims of certain anonymous individuals, without finding the truth for ourselves? My personal belief is, no. And as one anonymous individual once said, question everything. Well then, I am choosing to question the idea of Anonymous. When an idea is taken over by certain individuals with outlandish claims and theories, that idea becomes distorted and ultimately untrustworthy. While I know there are certain individuals that claim the title of Anonymous, that have done good, there are also those who blatantly lie to our faces, and some of us believe these lies, without question. When did we become a society of sheep? When did we become a society that blindly follows individuals that are anonymous? I believe we became these blind sheep a long time ago. However, all is not lost. I do know there are some among us that do question everything, but the majority of us still follow without question, and this is what concerns me. I believe we should question all anonymous claims, and research their claims to see if they are indeed factual. I believe in the idea of freedom overall, and that includes the freedom to question those who believe they are, themselves, unquestionable. I urge you as citizens of the world, to really start questioning the claims and theories of certain anonymous individuals. We need to figure out who is to be trusted, and who is not. While I do love the idea of anonymity, we, as citizens of this world, are not anonymous. We are individuals, people, human beings, that are a part of this world. We are not cattle, sheep or numbers, and we should not have to be anonymous. We should not have to hide in fear behind the facade of anonymity. We should be able to speak freely on topics that concern us, without having to hide behind a mask. And we as people, should be encouraging those that have concerns to be transparent. I know there is fear of consequence, but are we really happy with the idea that we are all becoming anonymous? I, for one, am not happy with this idea. I do not want to be lost in a crowd of masks. I do not want to lose the idea of me as a human being. I want my personal concerns, as an individual, heard by all, and I want people to know it came from me. Not some faceless, nameless entity sitting behind a computer screen. I know this video and the concerns I am putting forth may seem hypocritical, but as I have stated before, the fear of consequence also has me within its grip, and this is the concern that disturbs me the most. As V's speech in the movie V for Vendetta said, more than 400 years ago, a great citizen wished to embed the 5th of November, forever in our memory. His hope was to remind the world that fairness, justice, and freedom are more than words, they are perspectives. So if you've seen nothing, if the crimes of certain anonymous individuals remain unknown to you, then I would suggest you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what I see, if you feel as I feel, and if you would seek as I seek, then I ask you to stand beside me, this 5th of November, and speak out about your concerns of certain anonymous individuals. And together, we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgot. We are not anonymous, we are people. We do forgive, and we do forget. Expect us.